Welcome back here as our pregame show continues. Now time for the Newport Gulls Insider, joined today by veteran New Bedford Bay Sox broadcaster Mark Perlman. Mark, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Nick.
Looking forward to another good matchup here tonight between these two teams. They've been rivals now dating back to the beginnings of both franchises. Of course, New Bedford has its beginnings out in Western Connecticut as the Torrington Twisters.
Yep, they moved to New Bedford in 2009. Last year was their best season ever since moving, 25-17. Rick Miller won the 2012 NECBL Manager of the Year. It hasn't been quite so easy early on this season, but the team looks to be coming around here in July. And nice to be back here at Cardines. It feels like it's been forever. We haven't seen you since the beginning of June.
Of course, these two teams only playing each other 5 times in the regular season this year after meeting 8 times in the regular season, plus a couple more in the postseason in 2012. Newport being dealt a loss here by the Bay Sox back on opening night, but the Gulls took 2 at Paul Walsh Field.
Yes, they did. The Bay Sox have been road warriors this year. They're 5-3 on the road. They've struggled at home, so they don't mind playing at Cardines. As you said, they won here early on. They hope they can win today, but it's been interesting watching them play this season. I haven't really been able to explain it, but they've just been a much better team on the road.
The Newport Gulls here, as they head into the halfway point of the season, have had a bit of a mid-season hiccup. They've lost a few games here and there over the course of the last week, including 2 of their last 3 on the road. As they come into today's contest, though, back at home, some of the early season problems seem to start being worked out. We haven't seen too many 5-error games or major defensive miscues. It's been more of the common, occasional error here or there. So the defensive issues seem to have been, for the most part, settled out for Newport. What sort of issues have been keeping the Bay Sox down the standings, and what sort of action is the team taking to work them out?
It's definitely been the pitching. They've allowed the most runs in the league. They have the highest ERA. Just the past week, the pitching really started to come into form. They hadn't had a quality start until late into the month of June, and then the Bay Sox ran off 5 quality starts in 6 games, and they went 4-2 over that span. So they had a 3-game win streak. That's been snapped. They've lost 2 straight coming into this one, and that's because they haven't had a quality start in either of those games. So for the Bay Sox, when the pitcher goes over 6 innings, they have a very good chance of winning, but when he doesn't, it's been a lot harder.
Mark, this is your 3rd year now in the league, correct? What are you looking to do perhaps after the NECBL, and what got you into broadcasting in the first place?
Well, I mean, I just love baseball. I love sports. I love broadcasting, so it was a great opportunity for me to join the Bay Sox. And, I think like a lot of the other broadcasters in this league, I'm looking for full-time work. We all know it's not easy, so, if I can find something, that would be great. If not, maybe I'll be back here next summer with you.
Keeping your eye on the broadcast stream.
Exactly.
Mark Perlman, New Bedford Bay Sox broadcaster. We'll see you back up in the booth in a little bit.
All right, thanks, Nick.
And our pregame show continues. Jared Ware has the Gulls Eye View next here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.